Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my top 10 video games that influenced me personally. Again, this is Agent Blue, C Daily, whatever you know me as. Now we're going to be talking about number 9, the ninth game in the list. And this one is going to be, for me, it's going to be Silent Hill, the series, not an individual one. But I spent a lot of time over the years over different consoles, the PlayStation, the PC, playing these Silent Hill games that really fucking scared the shit out of me, man. Like, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of gameplay footage you'll see while I'm talking here that is kind of fucking creepy, man. And not only is this game creepy, and it's got weird bosses, like the big doorstop head. Like, that dude's head looks like a fucking doorstop. And I always used to get scared because I'd play this game at my grandma's house, and she had these door stops everywhere that looked like this motherfucker's head, and I would, get all scared and shit. And my grandma was deaf, so she could never hear me scream anyways. And I'd just fucking be like going up behind her and being like, "Grandma!" And she couldn't hear me and shit. So, I don't know why that's relevant to this, but yeah, it's Pyramid Head. It spawned a movie. The movie sucks. Don't go see it. There's no tits in it, anyways. And if there are tits in it, they're like ugly, fucking fucked up tits from like a zombie. But that's besides the point. The game was great. Back in the day, the graphics were bad because it's an old game. But as it progressed, more and more, the stories evolved, and they kind of try and interlink them together, and stuff like that. But that's kind of besides the point. What I'm getting at is this game was influential to me because I played it a lot when I was a kid, and it used to scare the shit out of me. And my dad would make me watch him play it, and that was kind of creepy. And then I started wanting to play it because he wasn't a nerd like me, and he didn't want to play it for very long. But after that, after the first one or two, Silent Hill 3 came out. I didn't really like that when I played it on the Xbox, and it wasn't that good, and I was like, oh shit, this game is going to die out. I was like 12 or 13 years old, plus I had better things to do, like, talk to girls. Just kidding, didn't talk to any girls till I was like 23 or 24. But after that, Silent Hill 4, The Room, that one came out. I think that's Silent Hill 4. That one was pretty cool. I did enjoy The Room. You're locked in this room, and crazy shit happened to you, and you had to get back to your fucking little room so you could eat your dinner and stuff. And it was pretty neat feature to kind of have the phase in, phase out effects, and instead of exploring the fucking creepy ass city of Silent Hill all the time. But after that one, I kind of stayed out of the series for a long time and didn't keep up with it, and just recently, probably like 6 months ago, maybe 8 months ago, I picked up Silent Hill 5 Homecoming, and that one was pretty fucking creepy, man. At this point, I'm 22, then 23 now, but when that was out, I was 22 playing it, and I played with the lights on and during the daytime, and only when people were here, and I couldn't play it by myself. Somebody had to be in the room with me, because that game just creeps the shit out of you, man. It's freaking crazy dogs and like little cutscenes where you gotta press the fucking E button real quick, and you're like, press the E, man, press it, and do the escaping, and I can't escape. I'm fucking I forgot to save it, and that kind of shit. And that game was by far the most fun I've had playing a horror game in quite some time, because I've played Resident Evil, and you get these guns and these rocket launchers, and you can just blow the shit up out of zombies, and that's not fun to me. What makes a horror game fun is barely being able to defend yourself. When you're playing this game, it takes you a long time to get a pistol or a shotgun. And when you get these pistols and shotguns, they only have like a couple bullets, so you can't be like wasting ammo. Like in Resident Evil, motherfucker can't run and shoot. You gotta be like standing still in Resident Evil 4 to shoot people. And You got all sorts of crazy ass weapons and death moves that you can do and upgrades. And when you're playing fucking Silent Hill, you get a fucking crowbar or a fucking steel pipe or a baseball bat, and you just gotta kind of like wail the fuck out of these zombies. And a lot of games nowadays, they're too overpowered in their gameplay, and it doesn't make me feel like I'm under any kind of stress, or in a horror situation. I'm like, oh, another zombie. What's the difference between this guy and that Haji standing on the hill over there that blew up with an RPG playing Call of Duty? There's not really a difference, because they can't really get to me and they can't hurt me. Pretty much like black people. And just kidding about that, guys. I have lots of black friends, isn't that right, Bruce? But other than that, the game, while it offered the horror side, it also offered a deep puzzle solving. There was a bunch of fucking puzzles in this game, and I'm like, oh god, another puzzle. I gotta fucking go on YouTube and look up the walkthrough and have some nerdy kid talk out of his nostrils and tell me how to beat the fucking level. So, if a game is good when you get to a point and you're like, man, I gotta refer to a nerd on YouTube. And thank you, all the nerds on YouTube, for making those walkthrough videos on, how to do this kind of stuff for these games. But there's, like I said, games nowadays, in retrospect, they have Dead Island now, which is a zombie game. Not quite the Silent Hill-esque, but it takes place in a sunny beach. Not scary. Well, for me it is, because I hate the beach. It's scary to me, but not scary in the horror sense. It's scary in the sense that there's a bunch of people and sea critters around. But in that game, you can craft all sorts of crazy weapons and saws and stuff, and you just mow down your enemies. When you're playing, Silent Hill, you're stuck there with your baseball bat, and you're swinging wildly, and you're fucking clicking the button and trying to fend off these zombies and shit. And for me, that's the kind of gameplay that gets me scared, when like I feel like I'm about to die and I'm about to lose my save progress. So for me, it was easy to pick this one as my number 9. I spent tons of time. I've played just about every one. The only ones I haven't played are the ones that require the Asian box, as I call it, the Wii. I don't have a Wii. I never will have a Wii. So I guess I'll never play any of the Silent Hills that came out on the Wii. And for me, that's a bummer. There's a couple games out there that do this to you, and somehow people acquire the rights to put these games on shit-ass consoles, and they don't make it for the PC. And I'm a PC gamer myself. That's how I'm recording these top 10 videos, is via my PC. So, for me, having a PC and being able to play games on the PC and record and look at it and show it to the world is a great thing. And Silent Hill's done that. Now seems like they're getting back to putting these things on the PC, and people are getting to porting them over to the PC and things like that. So I do appreciate that aspect of the industry. But as far as the horror thing goes, like I said, for me, what makes a scary game, guys, is going to be that feeling and that sense that the shit's hard, and it's not a walk in the park. Otherwise, it would just be Sonic the Hedgehog. That game's scary, because you might lose all your rings if you hit the pineapple tree the wrong way and you fucking fall on the spikes. But for me, like I said, that's what's making this game number 9. The fact that it is scary as shit. It has a puzzle solving accent to it. It makes you use your brain, and right in the middle of using your brain, here's a fucking scary monster, and you're like, oh shit, scary monsters, and you're fucking clicking everything, trying to fucking get away, and you can't, because they've grabbed you, and now you gotta press the fucking E button, and you're trying to escape. But games, they don't do that nowadays. And here's a zombie, here's 30 zombies, and you can fucking hack right through them. So for me, number 9, influential game for me. Scary, always been scary, always hopefully will be scary. Silent Hill, number 9. Hope you guys like this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll have number 8 coming out probably tomorrow. It's going to take me a little while to do this one. So you guys have a good night, and we'll catch you on number 8, which will be in the description. Bye-bye.